Alright, hey guys, what's going on? So, breaking news as the Dallas Mavericks have fired and relieved of former GM Nico Harrison. The Mavs hired GM Nico Harrison back in 2021, but he and the team had parted ways on Tuesday after four plus seasons together. The Dallas Mavericks announced GM Nico Harrison has been relieved of his duties as general manager. Team Governor Patrick Dumont said Tuesday. The Mavericks have appointed Michael Finley and Matt Riccardi as the co-interim general managers as the team will begin a comprehensive search for a permanent replacement. And the Mavs hired Harrison in 2021, but announcing his addition to the team same day they announced the hiring of coach Jason Kidd. Harrison oversaw the team, and the team rise, then star Luka Doncic, and then as the Mavs made the finals in 2024, the Dallas Mavericks lost the series 4-1, but seemingly had a bright future with Doncic and the other key players in tow. However, Harrison and the Mavs stunned the NBA world last season when Doncic was dealt to the Los Angeles Lakers in a blockbuster 3-team trade in early February. Harrison said later that he miscalculated the depth of love of his club fans that had for Doncic before the trade had sent the young superstar to the Lakers for Anthony Davis, but despite the persistent cat calls for him to be fired in the 3 months since the deal, Harrison said that he believed that the trade was the right move for building a championship contender in Dallas. I did know that Luka was important to the fan base, Harrison said during his season-ending news conference in April, but I didn't quite know to what level. And the hiring of Harrison was the first step in trying to restore stability for the former general manager. Donnie Nelson was fired, and then Rick Carlisle resigned as the coach a day later. Nelson and Carlisle have been together for 13 years. Harrison hired Jason Kidd as the head coach, and the Mavericks have reached the Western Conference Finals in their first season together as Harrison's first blockbuster trade. Alright, so yeah, Nico Harrison is fired from the Dallas Mavericks, and let me just say this, I kind of figured that this was going to be the case. This is going to happen. Number one, the Mavericks are starting off the season 2-7. This is one of the worst starts, in his 4-year tender, and they're looking to try to clean house. They're looking to try to let things go. Klay Thompson they're not satisfied with his play so far, so the Mavericks will look to try to make wholesome changes, and this is probably the biggest start of the changes on the back burner and on the block and in the bargain. So we're gonna see at the end of the day what moves are gonna be made next afterwards, but this is a good move for them.